Yo, Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yo.
I'm L'Oreal.
It's your boy Wax.
And we have a special guest today, SNS.
What's going on? Thank you for having me.
What's going on? Straight from Harlem, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We in my stomping grounds today.
So how do you know we want people to know we film in Harlem?
I mean, I just said today. You told everybody.
This is our set. This is our set, though.
This is a Zoom
No, we tell them already anyway.
This is green screen.
Okay, so we're gonna get into a lot of things today, but first and foremost, what's going on? Wax, you broke your phone.
Yes. Oh my God.
You're useless.
Listen, people talk to me all the time like, yo, bro, why don't you have a case on your phone? You're just like always playing Russian roulette with your life. And listen, I have no lifeline with anything, anybody, anything. A lot of things always going on in my life. And this right now, I feel like there's a time that everything is happening. You see this shit? I know everything in the world is happening right now, and I'm just not getting the news. The aliens has invaded us while we doing this fucking show. All the banks is closing. People text me or told me like, yo, get out the house, it's on fire. Everything is happening right now.
The crazy thing is, once it gets fixed, nobody probably even texts.
Not even gonna hit me at all. And I'm gonna go look and see how many people hit me. And it was like,
your shit turned back on.
you're gonna say mommy.
You ain't missed a notification or nothing.
Nobody even DM me.
I might go Denzel on them, training day on them niggas if I don't get no hit ups at that point. I'm scrambling around and I finally get my shit fixed and it was nobody. Ooh. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
What's the longest you ever went without a phone in like today and age?
I ain't gonna lie, I want to say 2 weeks.
2 weeks without a phone? You was in jail?
The first week, I was just like, I'm trying to see, I'm trying to get a phone. I ain't want to pay for one.
Yeah.
But the second week, I'm like, I fake like this right now. I fake, you know what I mean? I fake
After
like
a while, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I fake like being a little away from the world, just a little bit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But once that second week hit, I went to the iPhone store.
Yeah, now you have to do it. I don't care if you had a flip phone, I could do a month. just so I could get in touch with like mommy, the kids, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I ain't the guy. I might look at Instagram. I don't look at porn. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Me
like,
neither.
why you got a phone if you don't look at porn?
I swear.
You
No,
never was like never.
I not never, but like that's not my thing.
You're not gonna go on my thing and see the porn.
By
thing
like
crazy.
the internet, like sex tapes, like Kim K and Ray J.
Oh, like
that.
you seen those, but you don't do porn at all then.
I know, and it's crazy because I know like some of the porn stars. Like I know like Pinky. I think everybody know.
Everybody
Pinky.
know
She's like
Pinky.
a legend.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What's the other one? That ass.
Cherokee. And Roxy Reynolds, but that's because Max was OD.
But these are like, aren't these like older?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's how
I'm like, I know
how
the
you
porn
know.
star
I
names.
don't know.
But the new ones is just a swipe away on Instagram.
That's
you know
a fact.
What I'm saying? So
new ones is on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Shit on Instagram, like you said,
Instagram.
it's right
Instagram.
there in your face.
So when you go like this, ass and titties, that's really Instagram. So I don't need to go to Pornhub or XX.
Nah, they fucking on Pornhub different though.
Yeah,
yeah, that ain't the
I get
same.
it, but I can't see it. I rather live porn. I rather like, you know what I'm saying, live. That's always been my problems ever since I was living in Miami. Me looking at regular porn like this is like, why I could have somebody right here playing with themselves. You see what I'm saying?
But do you go to like sex clubs? Would you or have you?
I went there one time and it was just too much for me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But you say you like live porn. That's
I
a
do,
lot of porn.
but I like more. Even when we go to a strip club or something like that, I'm going there. I'm hollering at one of the girls. I mean, later on or whatever, and then I'm sitting back chilling. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, enjoying the vibes because I already got mine locked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not go over there and just enjoying myself. I can have a meeting inside the strip club because titties ain't gonna do it for me. If y'all, I'll get more hard on for librarian when seeing her G-string before I get a girl trying to show me her titties. I can't do it.
Yeah, if I didn't rap, I probably would never go to the strip club, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The way, especially in New York, the way they be swarming up, bro. I go to the ATM, they on you. Feel me? People from the start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they scan you, they see what outfit you got on. Yeah, you got some money on you. Then they start pulling up on you, start shaking they shit on you. I ain't even go get my ones yet. Then they see you with the ones, they on you. They give you some type of look. They start wilding. I just go, yo, bro, here, bro.
Private.
You know what I'm saying?
Private.
And I get up out of there off 'em.
Right.
Has
And I don't
either-
even touch them. I just smoke and let them go ahead and
Yeah,
play,
facts.
eat
Me
each
too.
other out, just play around or play with
So I was
themselves
gonna
and la la.
ask that. So you've never fucked in the strip club or got your dick sucked?
Nah, I thought that was.
Neither?
I thought that was some movie shit.
Nah,
that
back
really
in the
happened.
day-
I heard like some of my homies be like, they go to some shits that's like it ain't popping strip clubs. It's like one of them little
Yeah.
juniors
Oh,
bachelor
no.
parties.
There's
It's
like big name
it's
strip
juniors
clubs that
bac-
I could think of. I'm not gonna
They
say
give
where.
happy endings.
Yeah.
No,
all
it ain't
day
even
long.
about no happy. It's like niggas know. It's
Run the
it's
shit.
a
They pay you
popular
right,
They
spot.
pay you the right.
But
the
I
same
guess
pay
you
rate. I
gotta
heard
pay.
that.
If you pay like you weigh, then
See,
you
I
can stay,
get it,
baby.
But when the guys, they was like paying for guys to get pussy. Like at night, uncle just up in there like, go in room 3. I got that already for you. Like, that's
Yeah.
why. But I wasn't like this. Like I'm paying to get pussy.
Now,
Yeah,
one
that's
time my
another-
homeboy tried to put a bitch on me, and I'm like, stop playing with me. And he like, yo, you should go with her. I'm like, what the fuck? And this my homeboy. He like, no, I'm telling you, she's like, bitches done told me. I'm like, what are you doing?
Hey, what is she
Why
gonna
me
do?
though?
Lick on
Why
you?
me? It was a bunch of us. I'm like, pick
She got
another
the best
bitch.
tongue in the world.
That's probably what it is.
He was
What
like,
else
I'm
could
telling
She
you
you.
had the semi-automatic.
I don't
What else
know.
could a girl do to another girl? Like, yo, she got it. Like, what can she do?
I
She
didn't
know-
wanna
she just
learn
gotta-
today.
She got to devour you. That's
That's
really okay.
it.
That's
I
all
didn't
she
wanna
could
learn.
do.
I don't like it. So like and I respect to dances and whoever do what they do.
Respect.
But when I'm in there because everybody else in there.
Just
It's
chillin'.
never my idea. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what we should do? Magic City. Like it's never
Yeah.
no, that's not it. It's
I wanna
because
see people
everybody's
walking
going
around
and I'm
naked
forced.
and
I'm about to
no
go there.
peace.
I'm about to go there in May.
So you
Like,
see what I mean? Well, I drive past that every
I'm about
day to go to
Magic
work.
City.
Dope.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be my most expensive weekend. I already
See?
see it now.
First of all, it's $100 to park at Magic City's parking lot. Let's just start there. You're not even getting in.
Oh,
Not even getting
It's
in.
$100. If you park, that's how you know you gotta have money to
bid
go
up.
to motherfucking Magic
Mm-hmm.
City. They don't want you in there if
Nope.
you ain't got a couple dollars.
Nope.
So, but
If you
yeah.
ain't
So, but what
responsible
happens
with
is
your
the
money do not come in here.
girls come over to the women first. I feel like, and they want to rub they stuff on,
strategy.
and go dance on him. Please don't rub on. Now, if you see me, like I might throw some singles. Yeah, I will. But still don't grind your poom poom on me.
I think they be more comfortable doing it with y'all.
That's
than
cool.
the niggas.
I'm not
I mean, it's a good
comfortable.
strategy. You know what I'm saying? Go to the woman first, and then the men see it. That's automatic. That's a double turn on. So the guy gonna come and start really throwing the money. You know? What
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
You
what they
double
do.
turn
That's the
throwing.
plan. But I'm not trying to be part of the plan unless you split in this bag with me.
I done created some fights, like with throwing the money, bitches start getting shaken. I ain't gonna lie, I done recorded that a few times. That was fun though. That'd be
peace,
fun.
peace.
But then would you still
Scramble.
fuck with that girl?
No. But I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's just fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part of the strip club to me, when I could throw some money in the spot and they scrambling the money and then they start fighting. Bitch, that's my one. They start getting shaken. That's like my
He threw it on
entertainment.
my area.
Yeah, that's because some bitches be so foul. You know I ain't throw this money at you, sweetheart. They'll
bully.
still go over there and try to pick
She
up
a
the
bully.
bread with her. Like, what you mean?
She bullying.
What if she smells funny and she's like on you? Like on
I gotta
you.
move.
So how do you move? How do you get out of it? And I'm talking about
walk
she's
off.
on you like glue and she's walking off with you. Rubbing your back.
And I ain't gonna lie. I
Would
might
you
put
tell
one of the homies.
Yeah.
You had to say, yeah.
Yo, I mean, like,
That's
Yo.
fucked up. You ain't shit. Don't be his friend, y'all.
yo, nah, but cause look, you gotta sit back and see if he feel the same thing. What if he don't think that? What if, he might love it then. What if I might think she stink? He might think she smell like roses.
Aromas.
You know what I mean? He might love that aroma.
I think that's true though. Certain people feel and smell different ways than others. Like, for instance, like I said, like I guess that's why there's so many scents. I could smell somebody and be like, oh my God, they stink. And the other person be like, I didn't smell anything.
Yes.
But I like it might be something to you that triggers like
I
that
can
you
only
don't like.
not do that when I'm smoking and if somebody come around like, oh, you smell like weed. It's like, damn, I can't smell it. 'cause I'm
yeah.
smoking,
Peace,
feel
peace.
me?
Yeah, nose
But,
blind.
like,
you-
that's it. Like,
You know, it was a girl that her pussy smelled, and I liked her. And the only reason why I didn't want nobody else to fuck her because the pussy smelled. You know what I'm saying?
So he didn't want nobody to know.
I ain't want nobody else to know like Wax was fucking this nasty shit. He was in love with this.
oh,
shit.
you was trying to keep this
Yeah,
on the
a
low.
secret. It was a
Yeah,
secret.
like,
So I
I
kept
like
fucking
her.
her. Yeah, I kept fucking her because of that. And that pussy was not smelling good. I just didn't want nobody else to smell the pussy.
But he wouldn't tell her that her pussy stink, and that's so
I
crazy.
used to try to throw hints and be like, damn, yo.
he don't want nobody else to fuck because it'll ruin his shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
not with
but-
the bitch, though, but with the fact that, ew, nigga,
I
Wax was
get
fucking
that,
a
but
steak
how
pussy.
can you
That's the
know?
only reason why I kept on doing this shit.
If one
I
of his
get that.
homies go hit that, and then he feel like, yo, this
Wax
I
wild.
get that, but you're gonna do all that instead of just telling her, like, "Come on, let's figure this out." Because you were still fucking with her.
I tried. Listen, you can
I
watch that
couldn't
garbage
imagine.
can all you want to. Whenever it's garbage in there, you can know it's garbage in there. And it's something that just ain't right. It's
That's
just ain't even every time either. It's just like, yo, you know what?
Oh, so wait, it wasn't every time?
It wasn't every time. It's just like, when you put, onions and tomatoes and
Was you
and
sleep-
certain
was you
things inside the
sleeping?
garbage. You know what I mean? If you just put a bunch of bread inside you putting a bunch of bread inside the garbage, it's not going to smell.
No.
Was you sleeping with other girls at that time?
I had maybe a couple of times.
Yeah, so basically you was giving her BV.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Because if you
Uh-oh,
no, because if the pussy don't stink certain times and then it stinks out of nowhere.
That means she was fucking somebody else. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
If
she
there's
was
no
fucking someone
garbage
else.
in there, unless it was garbage in there.
You was the garbage in there.
When I was fucking, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's when I came back at a certain time or something like that, I'm like, yeah, it's been used. You know what I'm saying?
It's been tampered
It's
with.
been tampered with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I wasn't home all day and you open your garbage can, you see garbage in that motherfucker. You're like, who the fuck was here? But this one let me know that somebody threw a motherfucking sub in that motherfucker.
A sub is crazy. Okay, now
weird.
let's get into giving some people some advice because that's what we really are supposed to be doing here, which is a hot mess. Okay, so
You just gave her, though. If you fucking a girl with some steak pussy, I think you should tell her. You can
I
go
think-
the wax way.
yeah.
You better keep that shit so nobody fuck with you.
So you can
Keep this
either
thing
tell
pussy.
her, like I said, or keep it to yourself and keep fucking her the stink pussy all teased. Oh, but hold on.
Yeah.
She obviously was fucking somebody else if you said there was a sub in the trash.
Yes.
So somebody did know you was fucking stink pussy.
Nah,
they
but
was
what if
fucking
he don't
that
know
stink
him?
pussy.
It's like, yo, I
He
got her on Friday. Wax got her on Wednesday.
He know.
Yeah, damn.
He
know
knows she
him.
was being tampered with too, but he might not know with who though.
He probably doing the same thing. Like,
He
I don't
probably
want nobody to
blaming you.
smell this pussy.
I'm blaming that
He
nigga.
might be blaming you.
I'm
You
blaming
blaming that
him.
nigga.
It's definitely wax. Whatever it is wax. Okay, so if y'all want to reach out to us and get some advice, all you got to do is slide in our DM.
Hit the DMs at Bully and the Beast Podcast. Euro.
Okay, and we'll give you the good advice, the hood advice, and let's get into it. Hey, y'all. I need advice again. So my
Okay.
best friend and also my goddaughter's mom is in a toxic-ass relationship, and to be honest, it's weighing heavily on our friendship. So she's 30, I'm 29, but her man is 42, 12-year difference.
Okay.
He's literally a broke-ass aspiring rapper. Who instead of trying to get to the bag, spends all his time in his bum-ass studio
Stop.
trying to make music. He and my friend are literally living like fucking bums, and it's driving me crazy. They are currently squatting in an old-ass crib that's literally falling apart. Holes in the ceiling, stairs caving in, and the crib is just fucking disgusting. Mind you, my friend has her own apartment, but she refuses to go home because she wants to keep tabs on her bum-ass boyfriend. Now, her boyfriend, like I said, is 40 plus, broke, still gangbanging, and even hits on her every once in a while. What the fuck do I do? I tried giving her advice, but she won't leave the nigga. He even allows his Crip friends to disrespect her. They call her all types of names. Hold on, sorry. All types of names. It's literally to the point where I don't want to be friends with her anymore, off the strength of me hating the way his friends blatantly disrespect her, their living conditions, and me feeling like she would rather live in a situation where she could keep her eyes, where she can't, rather live in a situation where she can keep what the fuck? Oh, where she can keep close eyes on this nigga rather than just going home and trying to provide a better life for her and her 2 daughters.
And girls.
She argues with me all the time about me not wanting to come over to where she stays to see my goddaughter. But it's like, I have a 5-year-old son of my own, and I just refuse to bring him in that toxic environment. Yes. I even told her plenty of times, like, I don't mind seeing the baby, but you got to bring her to my crib. Now, my shit is clean. I hire a cleaning lady, and plus, I'm a germaphobe, so I don't play that dirty shit. Plus, I have mad room for the kids to be here. You know, kids, playroom, big ass yard, but she just will not pull up. Please help. I don't know what to do. I love my friend. I love my goddaughter, and I just don't know what to do. And P.S. I don't know if I mentioned, but the nigga also punched her in the face. It breaks my heart. Please help.
It breaks my heart.
It broke her nose, I'm sure, too.
Is that his
He's
kids?
a demon. Huh?
Is that his kids?
Do you want me to call her and ask her?
Yeah, I mean, she left that out. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll change certain things.
No, because she said her 2 daughters, not theirs.
Peace.
So I'm assuming that this is just a boyfriend. She would have said baby father.
Yep.
Yeah. So what is she to do in this situation?
I take it that the boyfriend is Crip.
Because he got Crip friends.
Because he got Crip friends. Or if he's blind, let his Crip friends wild on his girl.
That's
crazy.
Wild guy.
That's different. I never heard nothing like that before.
But 40 plus gangbanging, squatting in houses.
Squatting in the trap is crazy.
Maybe that's where he brings her. Why doesn't she go home? Why doesn't he come to her house?
She love it there.
Yes.
She love it there.
She's living like somebody that doesn't have kids.
Why don't the friend just take the let me pick up my goddaughter and then I'll take her on stuff and have fun so she can do whatever it is. Because love is blind.
Because they're friends, you know, so I guess she's assuming like,
bitch, why you won't pull up to my trap?
Yeah, come over, hang out, bring the kids.
Hang out and do what? Listen to your man's raps?
Nah, Crip walk.
Like, what are we about to do?
I would really have to put my friend to the side. Like, bitch, how old are you?
Yes.
Like, what the fuck are you fucking with a nigga that is squatting and cripping? Like,
squatting and cripping is crazy. Squatting and cripping is crazy.
I'm just saying.
Yo.
All right, but so you see,
saying.
if she sit there and not going to leave him, you got to find a way to make him leave her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Burn the house down. It seems like it's about to fall anyway.
Do something. We got to sit there and say, that she was fucking one of the Crip friends. I don't know. He might get her killed.
No, he might kill her ass.
He might
don't
kill
play
her.
with that nigga.
I'm trying to figure out what can you do to turn a man off that don't give a fuck about a girl. You could easily turn a man off who loved this girl so much, his wife.
But he don't give a fuck about himself. So it's given like he's not even that type of person. Look at how he lives.
Give a fuck. That's
how did he even get her in the beginning?
She probably tricked her.
Nah,
niggas in the beginning.
Trash? That's the real question. Is she trash? Like, I'm talking about, like, is her appearance. Is she trash?
She's giving trash.
That's because
she giving 2 baby fathers.
Because it's like, all right, if you trash, you're not really getting a lot of niggas that's really liking you for real. So this nigga like you, and then he letting you stay with him and shit like that. She probably like cherishing this nigga. He like me. I can't get another nigga.
Or listen to every story he say, like, yo, I got another deal. Every week he got another deal, and keeping her around.
But why the fuck do you think that she hasn't convinced him to move into her house?
Because he probably hit her with the, yo, I'm a man, I want to stay in my own trap.
Yep.
I got to say trap because y'all said squatting. So that crib ain't his.
She said falling through the fucking floor. The stairs is falling.
They're in the bando. For real.
They're in the bando. That's a fact.
Literally. They're in the bando.
I know how to get it separated. Call the fucking police on that nigga.
Get that shit. Get the bando rated as
I bet you she come back then.
Nah, think about it. They just sitting there having quality time in the bando and niggas just bum rush that shit. Boom,
the crazy thing is they gonna come in there and see nothing but his bum ass recording equipment. That nigga don't even sell drugs.
Niggas just in the spot recording.
I be like, I know these gangsters.
Hours and hours. Like,
but he got to pay for studio time though. At least he's smart at something.
But I'm saying
he can't afford it. He has no money, no job,
he got his
no
own
nothing.
studio.
Does he know? So I'm taking
isn't
like,
making a
all right,
laptop.
you got the studio in the crib.
It is
I would take it like, all right, this nigga know how to like engineer a little bit.
Yes.
Do y'all know what? Nowadays, you should know the fucking studio is a laptop and a fucking Shure mic.
Yeah, but you can know how to mix. So if you know how to mix, you could get a job somewhere.
You think that nigga is mixing his records? You on drugs?
We in the bando.
You in the bando with him?
Nah,
everything.
That shit a rough mix. That shit a rough mix.
She said bum ass rapper. She didn't say they be playing his shit down here in Cincinnati.
I think she just hate that nigga.
That's it. He
bum
nice.
ass rapper. He probably dead nice, but he's not going nowhere.
He ain't dead nice.
No, he's not dead
nice. Not at 40 plus, and we never heard of this clown. And he living in a fucking trap.
Where they from?
She didn't say.
Chi-Town.
That got to be something.
She didn't say.
Philly,
Detroit,
Jersey, whatever cribs that could be boarded up.
It's giving Detroit, like, and
that's
the
what
Detroit,
parts
yeah.
that's not built up yet.
Flint, not Detroit.
Yeah, Flint.
Ooh.
Flint.
It's giving Flint.
It might got to be
Yeah,
Flint.
man, that water fucked
So
them
okay,
up.
they from Flint.
Yeah,
So
it might
what
be
are we
from
gonna do?
Flint.
So what do you think she can do to
I ain't
get her
gonna
friend? Now
lie.
she gotta save her, like you said. Love is
Gotta save her.
blind.
You gotta love her for. You gotta love her for. I know that's the only fucked up thing is that's her godchild, so she can't just really like
You can't just shake her
love
and leave
her
her.
from a distance
You get what
and
I'm
shit
saying?
like that because
Come
the
on.
godchild there. Once you love her from a distance, you away, you gonna be thinking about the kid. Like damn, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like you'll feel like you know what I mean, some type of guilt for that. So that's tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Well, bitch, you put your hands on that nigga then. What the fuck? She got a man?
Nah.
Shoot that nigga. No, but see,
She got a man?
nah, ain't nobody about to go fuck with the Crips, nigga.
But listen, you
40-year-old men that's
I
outside
feel like
banging.
this.
I don't want to fuck with them
If
niggas.
he in the band though, squatting, no bread,
He don't got nothing to lose.
he's not big homie.
No.
and he don't give a fuck.
Nah, he don't give a fuck. Nah, he will.
But
he
this is
will-
what I'm
he's
saying.
down to die about this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
trying to
but
tell
guess
you.
what else he'll do? He'll fuck her.
Yeah, for sure.
So you gotta go in there and show that.
That's
he
what you
ain't
do.
shit.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
Go
you
fuck
go,
him.
You go make it seem like you about to get that nigga a little pussy. He gonna feed into that shit.
Yep.
He ain't
All
gonna-
she
Then
gonna do,
show.
yeah, you gonna. That's how you
Then
get
show
out of her
your
life.
friend, like, listen, look, this nigga ain't shit.
Listen to me.
Word up.
That's not gonna work. All that's gonna happen, she is gonna get out of her life, but the nigga is gonna make her cut off old girl, the godmother.
Yeah, because he got more pumps.
He got way more power than she
More
had.
pumps is gonna win.
I'm not gonna lie.
Love be
A
blind.
nigga get in there and you love that
Hey,
motherfucker. That nigga could convince you to
nah,
give up
he
on your
laying
mother.
homeless dick down. He might really be
You get what
going
I'm
crazy.
saying?
He's wilding
He
in
need
that.
her in there.
He's
I've
wild
seen
in that.
bitches
That's
abandon their
3 nuts.
families,
Yeah.
all kind of shit. So what you think a best friend about to do?
Ashtray,
Nothing.
bitch.
Yeah,
he might
yeah,
be going.
yeah,
He might
yeah.
not. He might really be slinging
You
homeless
get what I'm saying?
dick and be giving her like the. You feel me? Nah, he might really be.
I sling homeless meat before, and I was the the Mizzy.
Yo,
That's mad funny. I couldn't even imagine dealing with a dude that doesn't have a damn place to live. Like, why are you fucking right
Happens,
now?
man.
Well, you're fucking
Happens.
because you got to find somewhere to stay.
Yeah, that's
but
what it
like,
be.
yeah, but I mean, as far as me
you
accepting,
got a point to prove. You gotta fuck her
Yeah.
so good that she say, you know,
And,
you
and
don't
she don't
gotta
need nothing
leave.
from you. Yeah, she don't need nothing from you. That's why
That's
she
so
fucking.
great.
Now you
But
in
why
there
is she
eating up
giving
all
you
the kids'
pussy?
snacks.
Especially
what I'm
when she ain't
saying?
got no kids. Score.
I'm sorry,
If
you
she
got to
ain't
at
got no
least.
kids and you sling a homeless dick. That's your crib now.
Sure.
You gotta
your
at
house,
least take care
your
of
car, your bank account.
Yo, if she don't got no kids and you sling homeless dick to her, bro,
It's all yours.
Yeah, that's all yours. Facts.
Like,
Split down the
Everything.
middle.
ladies, if
I never
he,
done it, but I just know. You feel me? Like that's just what it is.
If he can't take care of himself, you definitely should never let him in your vagina ever. Like, I couldn't even look the way of a nigga that can't take care of himself. And that's not because I want him to take care of fucking me. But if you can't take
No,
care
for
of
sure.
yourself, that's fucking disgusting
Yes.
to me.
No, for
And
sure.
I just,
Hell
that my fucking pussy don't even work for shit like that. It
You
turns
sipping
off
shit?
all
Nah,
the way.
you're in trouble
Like that's
for
what I'm
that.
saying. How does she get attracted to? Like she got to
She
be
a bum.
trash.
Yeah, she a
gotta
bum.
be
You
trash.
gotta be
She
trash.
has to be trash. That's the only thing I can see.
Her front of bum.
You cannot be bad. I don't give a bro. You could be a bum if you look good and you a bum. You're
You
gonna
can win.
You're gonna throw that body to a rich nigga. And
Yeah,
he's
No,
he's
but
good.
see,
he might throw
He's
the bag
good.
on you. Word of my
All
when
mouth.
day.
I say bum, that's not what I mean. Like, bum to me don't mean money. Like,
I can do
that's
that.
you
That's
could
it could be a mindset.
you can
though.
have mad
Yeah,
money and be a
literally.
bum ass
Bum.
nigga,
Yeah,
Straight
right?
up, I know plenty. I
This
know
is a
plenty.
bum ass
Yes,
bitch. I'm
there's
gonna tell you
no
why.
bums.
You got 2 daughters,
Yeah.
which means they see this.
Yes.
This is how they about to let a man treat them.
For
sure.
Punch in the face, live in a trap,
Hell yeah.
in a fucking homeless place that's not even
That's a
set.
bando.
And this is what you're doing to your kids. You a bum ass bitch.
No,
You are.
100%.
You are.
Period.
Like, I don't even know how the friend, like, again, it's really the kid. It's really the goddaughter that's keeping
Yeah.
the friend in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think she'd give a fuck if her friend was making
Yeah,
bad
she'd have been
decisions
cut
like that.
off.
I mean, I do think, okay, so say you was going down the wrong path, or a friend of yours
Yeah.
was just going straight down the wrong path.
I had that before.
What did you do in
I
that?
told that nigga about himself.
And did it work?
I mean, he made it seem like it did, but I don't think it did. I think my man locked up in jail right now. Free my man. You feel me? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
peace.
you know what I'm saying? When he come, but when this the thing though. If I told you about yourself and I'm telling you to get on this certain type of time and you telling me you gonna get on this type of time and shit like that, and you do some dumb shit to get you, back jammed up again.
Yeah.
And that's what you keep going. I'm going to start thinking you like it over there in jail, and then don't ask me to send you nothing. I'm going to tell you no.
Right.
You feel
I'm
me?
going to help you the first.
You feel me?
Time
If
or
you went
two.
to jail but trying to get a
some other
bag
shit.
or some shit, or nigga
I ain't mad
disrespected
at
you, and you had to handle yourself,
Your daughter,
I
something
send
like
you
that.
whatever, everybody, you feel
Peace.
me?
Yeah.
But if you just constantly keep getting locked up for stupid shit, petty shit, and I'm telling you about yourself,
Like
and you
man
tell me,
toes.
yeah, it's like, yo, I hear you, bro. You right, bro. When I come home, shit gonna be different, woo, woo, woo. And then you back in there on some bull. Don't ask me to send you nothing.
But what if she's scared? Right now,
She
say
could be.
Yeah,
Possible.
say she's scared to
You ain't got
even
no
tell her
brothers,
friend.
cousins, nothing?
Maybe she
Uncles?
doesn't.
Shit.
And then she's scared to tell her friend because she don't want her to get involved, and now she's wrapped
What would you
up.
do if your son was at home?
Crying alone in the bedroom,
because he's hungry. That's all I hear with this shit.
Why
Oh,
do we look like City High right now?
You feel me?
What would you do?
You know what I mean? That ass though, it's like I feel bad for her. I really don't. I'm lying because
She put herself in
she
a
put herself
situation.
in that
She
position.
knew what type of nigga he
I
was.
feel bad for the friend because she the one that really got to be like, oh damn, I really. Because when you got a godchild, you damn near got to treat that like that's your child.
That's a
if
fact.
anything happens
Oh
to
my
the-
God, my
Period.
godchild is
Period.
expensive, child.
So it's-
Coats
Yes.
for under
What
one.
She needs.
Huh.
Yeah, so
Mine is 21. So yeah.
oh yeah, she wants Prada, Gucci, Dior.
Everything.
You feel me?
Everything.
Wait,
Oh,
who is
proms. I went through
21?
proms and everything.
Who is 21?
Brianna, my goddaughter.
Oh, I'm thinking the kids. I'm sitting there like, nigga, do what?
No.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
only daughter I have. Praise the Lord.
Oh, I
You
was
know
like, what
I'm
the
saying?
fuck? Oh,
And
yeah,
she's
no.
past the stage.
They're
Praise the
expensive.
Lord.
They're almost. It's like your child, like you
Yeah.
said.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like she probably got that guilt. Like yo, it's like if she wasn't in the picture, she probably would have cut her friend off. Already.
That's a fact.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
Sure.
I don't need this. I'm good. You
But
feel
she
me?
cares about her. You could tell because
Nah,
she,
for
you know,
sure.
she's very invested.
Yeah,
And the whole thing was about her. It wasn't really about, well, my goddaughter.
Is she saying anything to the nigga? And do she got a nigga? Because that's the.
But then you want to take it to
You
that?
you
Because
you
think
gotta
about
get
it.
out
That's
the way.
street
That's
shit for
literally
real.
going to be getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Either that or your friend died, and then your friend could get hurt in that process because you just said he beats her.
So
So call the
You
police.
said it. No, you said it before.
Call the police.
Yes, I want him to go to jail.
Yo, you said you do. You can find. It's a thing called. It's a bunch of termites you could get, right? Go to the house,
Okay,
put
let
a
me
bunch
wait.
of termites in the corners of the house, and that motherfucker house gonna come down. In 2
Yeah, that's a
weeks,
fact. Nigga, that shit gonna have holes
All
sorts
through
of-
that
Nigga, the
shit.
stairs already fell down. They kept
Termite
them in
that fucking
there.
house. You can go to this website and go get termites.
You know how many
And put them
abandoned
shit-
houses there are? That nigga's just gonna set up shop somewhere else.
She could go far away from that nigga. Get up
Yeah.
out of Flint.
She
And once
likes
you
him.
do that, I know somebody.
Get up out of Flint.
It's crazy.
Go to Detroit. Leave Flint. Go to Detroit.
Chi-Town.
Or
Uncle
the
Pete.
Chi. You feel me? Go to
No
go to
disrespect
Chi.
to our
Nah,
listeners. in
we
Flint
love,
and
we
Detroit,
love,
but
we
love
love,
to be
we
without
love
y'all.
Flint.
We
We
fuck
love,
with
we
y'all
love
all
Michigan.
day
Just
long.
want to make it clear.
Yeah. We just talking shit. I could have said motherfucking
You should have said the Bronx.
shit get wild in the Bronx. I ain't gonna lie.
This sounds like a Bronx story to me.
This
This
might
might be the
a
Bronx.
Bronx story
No,
though. This
how the
might be.
house?
It's houses in the
Yeah,
Bronx.
and
What's wrong with you?
uptown, like White Plains Road. And
Yeah, you can find some. You can find some,
And she got
especially
the apartment,
abandoned.
And she got the apartment, so it
That's
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying.
That's not more like Connecticut though.
All right, fuck where it is.
Connecticut.
Sounds like some Hartford shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's over there.
Waterbury.
Projects.
It
Aye,
might be Waterbury.
What is she gonna do?
She gotta say something.
Get rid of the
'Cause
house.
You for me? Cause you gonna either not say nothing and wait till he keep beating dog shit out of her, hurt her for real. Then you're gonna say something then.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You might as well address it then. If he say something to you, you feel me? You go get your niggas to handle him.
So somebody gonna get murdered. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody gonna get murdered. It's looking like somebody gonna get murdered.
And it's her
Shorty-
friend.
Shorty
And
with the
you
two,
feel-
yeah, with the
You
two
know what I'm
kids.
saying? Like,
I think
I
we should
wonder
get
what
rid
she
of that
mean by
house.
disrespecting, like the friends.
ain't that how it happened in Love Is Blind? Didn't the girl get beat to a coma or some funny shit in the,
Yeah.
in the shit? And she
Uh-huh.
had to pull up to the funeral?
Yeah.
All right.
Get rid of the house. It's a situation I know just happened.
He gonna move into the apartment.
I mean, I
He
think
might pull up
he
like
gonna be
Bishop and
uncomfortable,
Juice.
though.
Soon as she closed the door, he right there.
But he gonna be uncomfortable in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
He's
got
a
the
bum.
kids right now.
If I was her, I would move.
I get in that compartment. Go in your apartment, young lady, with the babies.
Yeah.
And she just needs somebody to fuck her and make her have more than how many
Facts.
pussies.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is he tracking her? He got a phone? Like, is he tracking her?
He probably is.
He might be tracking her.
But sometimes girls are just that, or women, whatever, are just so dumb to relationships and stuff like that. What I would do personally, I would stop talking to her.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I would just cut her off.
Yeah, like,
And when she asked me why we don't talk anymore, oh, your goddaughter wants to see you,
Still
I'll be like,
send
listen,
gifts.
I'm sorry, but I can't be around that environment, and I can't co-sign this shit at all. And I feel like if I just sit here around you and act like it's cool, that's me agreeing with it.
that's the toughest shit
Exactly.
you could do. But
It's
it's the
hard.
realest shit you could do.
But that you got
100%.
to. It's tough love.
Cause you can't, hopefully she could be like, damn, now I lost the only person that really give a fuck about me.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll get my shit
It's
together.
gonna take her a while to get that through her head though, because what's gonna happen is where he's not there.
Oh, don't
and
worry,
she's
she
ready
gonna
to
when
look
he
for
knock her
somebody.
upside the head just right, it'll get right, it'll put right in
No,
her
because she's
head.
gonna be embarrassed. So she's
Yeah.
not gonna come out and she's
And
not
she
gonna say
cover
anything.
up for his ass.
Yeah.
You gotta start telling her blink once, blink twice if it's, you know what I mean, shit going on.
Now you just got to keep on doing things to the crib, like turn the water off. Like I've been in the house.
The
with
water and
off.
everything is. Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute,
turn
wait.
the water off.
How they squatting in there, and he got the equipment in there? Where's the lights?
Electricity and
Yeah, what's
lights.
the? Yeah,
Maybe
how
I mean, as long as
just-
you're still paying that.
Maybe
you right.
it's not an abandoned house, but like you said, it's a trap. You know when you see a trap, it got water and
No,
shit in
Oh,
there.
they
No,
might be
squatting
sleeping
mean-
on the floor
No,
type shit.
No, squatting mean that they stand in a house that they overpassed the bills for months.
Okay, no,
don't-
but she's
what I'm
saying
when
that
you
it's a bum
overpass the bill
house.
for months, don't they start turning shit off and shit like that?
I mean, as long as you're paying your electricity and your water, you all right.
That's okay.
These motherfuckers squatting for like years in people's apartments. Like I know landlords that's pissed the fuck off because they can't kick them out. They can't kick these motherfuckers out. As long as they're there, you can go to court if like you can't kick these people out. They ain't got nowhere to go. That's
Squatters'
fucked up.
rights.
Yeah, that shit fucked
That's
up.
a real thing.
So you have to get rid of the crib. Get rid of that fucking crib. Put termites in it.
Yeah, set that bitch on
But
fire.
hold on, see
Don't do it
now,
on fire. That's too loud. That's like having a gun. You stab the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
y'all forgot this. Excuse me. She's choosing to be there, is what she's saying, is because she wants to keep an eye on him so he don't do nothing.
yeah.
Hold on.
I
That's
forget
my
about
now.
that.
This is where I
changes.
really lose remorse.
Okay.
Eye on him doing what?
Cheating.
Miss? So what?
Bring
That's
other girls
what
in
that's
that
what
studio.
she thinks she's doing.
Nobody else going in that
Bring
You
other
did
studio.
joints.
not say bring other
Nobody's
girls to
bringing
the
other
studio.
joints in that studio.
No.
You're not having no other bitch in that
No
studio,
other
but
bitches.
me.
Hell
I'm
no.
your biggest fan. Like,
Yes.
yo, what?
Cheerleading.
Yo.
Nah, it's
she
mental
definitely
health
was
going
in
on
it.
over there.
Yeah, what
For
does she think he
sure.
dead
Nah,
nice?
nah, it's
She probably
mental-
think he nice.
It's mental health going
He
on
lied
over
to her.
there. You,
This is Memphis.
He
You
got
know
beat
it's
good
hard
off
out
there.
here.
he beating your ass. He got the crip niggas wiling you up. And you want to keep your eye on him for what?
Nigga, this is hustle
Smashing
and
raw.
flow.
He
Yeah,
smashing
nah,
raw.
It's hustle
he was
and flow.
fucking the shit out of her. For sure. That's
This is what I'm
hands
saying.
down.
Yeah,
That's hands down the reason.
She's not leaving this nigga, so you gotta go or deal with her
Yeah, nah.
doing this.
As the friend, get up
That's
out of
it.
there.
She's
Get up
an
outta there.
adult.
Don't look back.
Get rid of that house.
Yeah.
I know somebody who their relationship is over because the house is not there no more. Get rid of that
He
house.
doesn't have a
and
house. That's what you don't get. He just goes where the wind blows. So it doesn't matter.
When he lose his studio, he gonna lose his pride. That's the only thing the man has.
Oh, that's what you do. One day when he leave out of there, you just take everything
that
else.
equipment.
Take
Come
all
on
that.
now.
It's over.
Get up out of there. Take the equipment and run.
He's
Y'all
gonna
know
follow that
good.
equipment for the rest of his life.
He might dish you. He might find out enough, get some more. I don't know how to get
No.
more equipment, but he gonna find.
He gonna find that studio.
and he gonna dish you. Now,
You know
don't worry
good
about
and
the
damn
dish.
well she's gonna buy him another one. This is her
Well,
biggest
you know what?
fan.
Fuck her then.
He's
Yeah,
the
she's
biggest
too
fan.
toxic.
She's the
She
biggest
wants
She's
this.
the problem.
Yeah, she might be the problem.
She the problem.
She is the problem.
Because
she
he's
might
gonna
be
be
the
who he is. He's still gonna be in that crib if she leaves.
Because if he's doing all this to you, and the least thing, the real thing you're worrying about is this nigga cheating,
Bring
like
somebody to the
what,
studio.
like what's the value there? Like you want all that homelessness to yourself? Like,
yes, that's her.
yes.
That's
you ain't
her
trying to
nigga.
share that trap.
No.
She gonna stick
I ain't wanna
beside
share
him.
that pussy. I ain't want to share that stink pussy.
He ain't want to share that. Nah, she
That's
don't wanna-
true.
That's true.
That's
she,
true.
Nah, she like, nah, I don't give a fuck what's going on. She ain't trying to share that dick. He's knocking the brakes off
Yeah,
that
yeah,
pussy.
yeah,
Word to
yeah,
my mother.
yeah.
He's knocking the brakes off.
They
that
made
pussy.
crib niggas up in there smoking that
Crib-
bunk.
Yeah.
So give up on the friendship.
Yeah, got to.
You
Because
got
they're not
Y'all on
leaving
the
each
same
other.
page. Y'all And these days, I don't know how old they are, but once you get a certain age, if you're not on the same page as certain people, you just got to be like this.
Yeah, 100%.
If you stay there, you stay there. Or go to her and make her come to you.
It's a lot of niggas I got
like
love for that I don't even be around no more.
But as far as the goddaughter title and the goddaughter, what do you do?
Send her gifts still.
Yeah, you can do that.
Send her gifts.
Do the P.O. box still work over there?
Yeah, Christmas time, birthdays.
Do the P.O. box still work over there? Can you still mail shit over there?
Amazon still rocking.
I feel like the moment that something dropped there and none of y'all see that shit drop there, somebody gonna steal that shit.
I just hope she doesn't have the kids living in this situation. I hope maybe
too
her
long.
mother's taking care of the
moms,
kids
right?
or
Yeah,
the grandma, you know, Mima.
Yeah.
I hope somebody else is
Nana.
taking care of these kids because,
Big mama.
well, I guess not, because then she could just go link up with them to go see the kids.
What does the mother have to say about this?
This bitch is mad as hell
fed
that
up.
she's being written about, and it's nothing like what she thinks.
Like,
we look good. What if she calls like a 2-bedroom apartment trash? Because she's, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what
That might be. That's the thing too. That's what I'm saying. Like, because when she said bum ass rapper, that was a little more emotion in there.
That hit you in the gut because think about it as a rapper, right? How does that make you feel? Like, has somebody ever like called you or like called you out and had like basically they didn't believe in you?
I had people that didn't believe in me.
But what was
only
the worst thing they
only
said?
when I what's the worst thing that they said to me? What's the worst thing that they said to me? Oh, this nigga S ain't moving like he used to be, man. This nigga S ain't on the radio like he used to be. This nigga, that's the worst.
Yeah.
And it was from a nigga that like
That you fucked with.
it was a nigga that damn near made me like take this shit serious.
Damn.
You feel me?
Somebody looked up
Mind you, like I only wasn't going to the radios at that point because niggas told me like, bro, niggas don't care about radio like that. You need to focus on the internet.
That's not
So
true.
that's what I took that time to focus on just the internet. Like I could get playing on the radio like that. So when I was told that when he said this to me, what you think I did? I sent this shit right to Flex.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You need all that.
I sent this shit right to Flex, and Flex was balling.
Yeah,
I'm
as
like,
you should.
all right, next time you see me, I said, "What's up, bro? You
hear me?
You hear me? You know what I mean? Like,
I know you hear me on the radio.
You know what I mean? Like,
True.
you still think like,
Man, listen, it might not have been a bad thing. It's just like you put the battery in your back. It put you back in the, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but it's like I'd rather you said it to me. You ain't even saying
Oh,
it to
no,
me.
they're not going to say it to you.
Yeah, you feel me? Now he ain't say it to me. I would have told him what I would have said. Like, bro, I'm not even focused on the radio, bro. I would have been like, bro, as long as you know me, how many times have I been getting played on the radio, bro? If I ain't getting played this time around right here, it got to be a reason. It will never be because I'm not what I am.
But that's not even the worst thing to say.
Because nobody ever really disrespected me like
Yeah.
that for real.
But
feel
see,
me?
you found it as disrespectful. Do you think it's really the
It's
fact
disrespect because of who it is. If it was
this is
somebody
what
else,
I
I
was
wouldn't
gonna
have
say.
gave a fuck.
Do you think it's because of the fact that it was somebody that was so
Yeah.
close to you
Facts.
and that he was even discussing you behind your back?
Yeah,
I know
if
that's
wasn't,
what it was.
if it was like a random nigga, I wouldn't have gave a fuck.
Because that's only what you heard.
Yeah,
You
nah,
didn't hear the
No, he
rest of the
agreed.
conversation.
He knew. Like
Yeah.
when I found out, he told my cousin.
Yeah.
It's just we all grew up together. So
Yeah.
he told my cousin. I don't know why he didn't think my cousin was gonna tell me. You feel me? When I said that to him, he's like, I feel like he knew he was gonna tell him, but he just ain't care.
But like even with your cousin, your cousin could have even
cousin
made
balked
it
on him.
sound worse, right?
Yeah.
Or he could have made it sound lighter. So it's
could've.
like unless you're there in the space,
That's true.
Yeah.
you're not really
But
sure.
But anything
Sure,
you
that
say,
alluded
anything
a
of
bunch of
that in
shit.
that realm about me, why you ain't say it to me first?
Yeah.
Before saying it to my cousin.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Especially when we got a relationship. You feel me? Like that's how I felt. So.
Yeah.
But I didn't take it like I ain't stop talking to him.
I was
or
gonna
nothing
ask
like
that. Do you
Nah,
cut that person off?
No. I ain't stopped talking to him. I just told him like, nigga, just stop.
Come to
You
me.
bumped your head, nigga.
Do you move different?
With him,
But like
no,
with
not
a
really.
situation like that.
Nah, because I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I make money off this shit. Like this my job. This ain't my hobby. So
Yeah.
for a nigga to say anything, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, we can go buck for buck right now. We can go buck for buck right now. And what you doing? You trapping right now? I ain't trapping no more. This is what I'm doing right here. How much money you make per week? I make that off one feature.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can say shit like that, but when I start saying shit like that, because I'm from Harlem and my ego and shit like that, when I get like that, it rub a nigga off the wrong way. That's why I be cooling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't be having to say that to niggas. I don't be caring. That's niggas' opinions. I know what I'm doing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you gotta ask the nigga, like, what is this person doing? that's saying anything on me.
And you still want to keep your blessings, because I feel like when we
humble.
brag and do stuff like that, that's
Yeah,
when God is like,
100.
oh, okay, you get a
that's
little
why I'm super humble, because and where I'm from, I done seen niggas rise, talk they shit while they them niggas. Like in Harlem, bro, when you fall off, you really the butt of niggas jokes for real. Like niggas will remember when you was talking that shit and then you fall flat. They might not even say it to you. They gonna say it to but everybody in the town know that everybody talking about it. Like, you feel me? Like, you gonna be that joke, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna feel it. Niggas ain't even, the females ain't looking at you the same way they was doing, you know what I'm saying? All sorts of shit, you know what I'm saying?
So does that go for all? Because I know, like, Harlem, that's the basketball games. You got all kind of stuff.
It's not just rap. Yeah, it's facts. It's not just rap. It's niggas that we thought was gonna go to the A.
Yeah.
Then it got some pussy, you feel me? Winning that thing raw, she got a kid, your NBA dreams is over.
But one of the hottest groups that came out of Harlem obviously was Dipset,
right?
Right. So now they're not the Dipset that when we was growing up that they are now today. So how do people view, like, how would you say
they sanctioned already though? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They don't, like, all three of them done open doors for other niggas. So it's like they don't gotta be like the Dipset crew anymore, because this nigga with Jewels, there's slow in them niggas, you know what I'm saying? With Jim helped everybody in the town. Me, he not just in Harlem, he helped niggas like me, he helped niggas like Bucks, he helped Dice, he helped mad niggas in the town. So niggas still love Jim, and Jim be outside, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Cam is like sanctioned to everybody. He's GOAT, you know what I'm saying? When he come to the town, everybody still treat that nigga like he first came out. You
how
know
about Mace?
When Mace, I ain't gonna lie, when Mace come to the town, niggas are still, like, certain niggas still be, it's because he don't come to the town as much. So when he do, he still get that crowd around him and shit like that too. Like, niggas.
I'm not gonna lie. Mace. Shout out my nigga Mace. Mace is man. Fucking crazy. And Wax, I'm not gonna tell the story about when he pressed you. But I do want to say big shout out to Pastor Mace, man. Because he is great. No, he's like one of those people where you have a certain image from what it was pushed through Bad Boy and all that stuff. And then you have 2 words with him, you like, this is nothing like what I thought this motherfucker was going to be. He's kind of off. Like, crazy. Like, yeah.
Give me an example.
Temper-wise. I mean, I understand where the murder Mace came from. Like, I say I get him and Cam while they were beefing.
He got crazy with somebody around you?
Yeah. What? Yeah, I heard him talking crazy. And I was like, damn, Pastor Mace.
Nah, Mace is like...
numerous times, though.
You know what I think when it came to that, I think it's where, like, when he went at it, when him and the Dips was going at it, and the way they spoke on, like, his relationship with God at that point, and certain things Cam said with him, that's what made everybody feel like, you know what I mean? Like, at that, like, how they feel about Mace. How I look at it at this point is like, I'm like, bro, if you got a relationship with God, you can have a relationship with God and still be you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You can still be you. But it's only when you, like, say, when you put something down that it's like contradicting. Like, if you say something is not it and say something is not godly or something, and then you do it, then it may look
but
like
why?
this.
Because there's people that do songs that are about drugs and they don't do drugs. 50 Cent drinking, he don't drink and he sells liquor.
But see, he don't drink because he a lightweight. When he do drink, he get drunk fast. Like on Drink Champs.
But you're promoting it. You're promoting it, right? So it's the same thing. Like nobody said just because I love God, I'm the most perfect being in the world. So I think
that's what I'm saying. If you got a relationship with God, you can still be who you is. Like I look at Mesa, because at this point, Mesa sit there and talk his shit on his Harlem shit. Yeah. But then one day he'll have like on a whole clubhouse room where he's giving people like the word and stuff like that.
He used to try to make me his second wing on the damn
but it's crazy.
clubhouse.
I know I'm gonna end up being a pastor. You know what I'm saying? But I always have my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind. So I never cared about that type of spot.
I think those are the most for the youth. I think the pastors with the stuff that they go through, or the people that just have a strong relationship with God, I think those are gonna be the ones to actually reach the youth faster than the traditional pastors that we know.
Of course.
Because we think you're too perfect, so we start thinking you lying, and then when we find out you lying, it makes somebody either don't believe in you or don't believe in God.
He don't want that.
And we don't want that. You know what I mean? Yes. But you'll rather go through somebody who's you see go like DMX.
Yes,
If
all day
when
long.
DMX tells somebody like about the word or telling you to believe in God, you gonna believe it from him because you see he not perfect.
Yes.
He was not perfect, but you knew his relationship with God was
Strong.
pure. And
But it
strong.
still makes people question because they're like, okay, well, God, but he's clearly on drugs.
Yeah,
and-
but it's like
That's all through
And
the
he
Bible.
can't kick it. So once you think of something like that, but the other
you're not perfect. That's what I'm saying.
None of
Like
us
if I'd rather somebody that's not perfect that still got a relationship with God because you still got a right to repent. You still got a right
right,
to do
and that's
things
true.
like that.
But the confusion comes from the person thinking, well, why is he not cleaning him up? Why is he not being woken up? And in a way, maybe his purpose is to literally come here and tell other people and show them through him,
Yeah,
like
you
Jesus.
know what I'm saying?
You know,
I'd rather that than somebody sitting there preaching to me all day and you look too perfect, and then later on I found out like it went viral. Remember, it went viral when Kirk Franklin was on his phone cursing his son
Son
out.
out, yeah.
It went viral because it's Kirk Franklin. You
Yeah.
feel me?
You ain't
know what I'm
supposed to be
saying?
doing that.
We not thinking Kirk Franklin even talk like
But
that.
I grew up with pastors, so I knew, you know what I'm saying? I was in a house with a pastor. I knew that nobody's perfect. I knew my whole block was fiends and stuff like that. And the fiends was really coming to us, giving us better words than the people with suits on. And I know the nigga with suits on, like you said.
Yeah.
I found out that he was messing with one of the young girls in the church.
but why do y'all think
You
because
see what
it's
I'm saying?
suits?
I
Like,
judge
I
him.
don't think that.
I mean, the guys in the suits is the ones
You
that...
still a man.
Yeah, you're right. But the
Yeah,
guys
but
in the
it's
suits
like-
is like... He's
It's like
showing...
proper. You see
yeah.
the
The
nigga
people
from
in the
Brooklyn,
suits are the ones
whitehead-
that
the
get us
whitehead
the
pastor?
most.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying.
no, I mean businessmen. I mean in the
in
church. I
disguise.
mean, yeah.
This right here is a clown suit.
So yeah, so that means nothing to me.
Me
Your
neither.
clothes mean nothing
Me
to
neither.
me.
Yeah, but to
Like,
America, that's like
Clean.
That's the clean look type shit. It's like
To
somebody that-
America.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like it's like when you running for president.
to America, you're scary, and I should be running whenever
Oh, for
I
sure.
see
Yeah.
anybody
Yeah,
that looks like you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Run.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
But we the
You know
ones
what
who
I'm
actually gonna protect you.
But the ones in the suits and the ones
Or
that
not.
look so, the one that
No, we
looks
gonna
so,
protect
you know what I mean?
Somebody
they
need
the
to
ones
protect
playing
me
with
from
young
you now.
kids and doing all the other sorts of stupid shit like that. You
But
feel me?
I
Exactly.
also feel like the
Suited
days
up
of the
niggas.
Yeah, the suited up
traditional
niggas.
pastor is kind of gone. I do feel, and there's still some. I'm not saying there's
I
not.
would,
love
say
TD
so,
Jakes.
but yeah, TD Jakes like a legend.
But
at this
there-
point.
no,
he's like
he's-
sanctioned. Like,
Yes,
He's
he is.
grandfathered
Locked
in.
him in.
TD Jakes cursing though right now.
Ooh, I mean,
wouldn't that throw you off?
Me,
But a new
I
pastor,
get it.
you wouldn't say nothing. Like the pastor that I watch in DC, he's very like he's down. So
I like Pastor Mike. It's Pastor Mike, and it's another pastor. He from Gary, Indiana. He fuck with he's married to Shaq's first.
oh
wife.
yeah, Shawnee's
I
husband.
like him.
Yeah.
I like him, and I like Pastor Mike.
But
He do they both got they like they hip, they say, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
but they still give you the word and they
Yes.
speak it to where it's like relatable. I like that. You
There
know what I'm
you
saying?
go.
They'll say
That's
and
so
they'll
why
try to
can't
do.
that be Mace? Why does he have to be made fun of? You know,
nah, and that's the thing though.
I
I
never
don't think
cared
at
about
this
that.
point right now, I don't even if somebody does it right now, I'm like, I won't feel that way. I'll be like, yo, Mace could be who he is and
Period.
still have his
I
relationship
ain't
with
mad at
God.
that.
if
I
that
don't-
person would be Kanye, and people still say something about him.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like, bro, if you got it, because who are we to judge? For
Period.
real.
The fucking judge, the jury, ain't that what people do
Instagram.
all day on Instagram?
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But it says
Who
only,
are
only
we?
God could
User
judge me.
number
God can
fucking
judge.
3, 4,
That's
5,
what I'm
6,
saying.
8.
But they're not going to determine whether we go to heaven or not. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like you can say that all you want, but it could be somebody that been living proper forever, and then if he just was going through depression and he killed himself, that's like one
You
of the
in
ultimate
trouble.
sins.
Yeah,
in
but you
trouble.
gotta
How do
preach
you
to
repent that?
somebody, right?
Can't.
So
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
you
All
gotta
day.
preach to somebody. So if they're not gonna support because they feel like, oh, you're a rapper over here, then it's
Nah,
it's all
I'm with
good.
that
that word ain't for them then.
because it's traditional of what we seen growing up for so long. Like pastors just don't be a part of that type of stuff.
Exactly.
Why is like okay? So the other day, Quavo came out. Somebody asked him if he would ever do gospel rap. Now he's in a new movie, Praise This, with Chloe Bailey, and he said, actually, yeah. I
Yes.
thought about it, and some people were like, it's crazy how they always say gospel rap is lame. And I thought about that. I'm like, so you know what's
I know a
cool?
lot of dope gospel.
Saying
Yeah.
let's kill each
Lecrae is
other.
dope.
Saying,
dope.
yeah, I love
Lecrae is dope.
Lecrae.
Yeah, I
Saying
do.
let's kill each other, saying let's sell drugs, saying let's take drugs, saying let's do. So that's cool. But when you talk about God,
That's why I say
corny.
it's the selective shit, and I agree because if as an artist, if Quavo want to say, yo, if I've been doing all of this for so long and I'm probably still going to do it, why can't I make a record that, like when 50 did his second album, he made God Gave Me Style. He made that because his grandmother don't listen to his other music because it's too vulgar. So he made a record that he know his grandma could be proud of. I just did that too. Like I said, yo, I'm going to make a record that I know my grandma be more proud of and love and play every day. Because you don't want to, like, what you gonna do? You gonna force your grandma to just listen to all that stuff that you talk on, and she don't like none of that type of stuff?
But so why would you push that off on everyone else too, though?
Because that's just your life experiences. Not now. There are some people who don't go through none of this and think this is the cool thing to do. But those the real vultures. You know what I'm saying? It's just that they're popular. But those the real vultures who don't go through these life experiences. What 50 Cent be saying he went through. You know what I'm saying? So
20 plus years ago.
No, true, but it's still his life story. You wouldn't know.
So you don't think you should evolve to that point?
No, you can, but this is
if a lot of people fall when they do that too.
Because when you're talking about robbing people and shooting people and killing people, 50 just put a song out saying all that, right?
Right.
He's chilling in his many mansions, and the person that's buying this is thinking, oh, I want to get like him. What do I got to do? Rob? Some people are not wired
I
right.
ain't gonna lie. In 20, I feel like that.
Rob
we've been feeling like that for so many years though. But in 2023, it's like, yo, bro, I'm tired of making it seem like, yo, we pushing this stuff to the kids when on every album, it has this nice little sticker at the bottom that says parental advisory.
I never read it.
Yeah, but even if you blank out the curses,
I don't either. But it's I'm doing it. I'm gonna listen to it when my mother ain't around until I got older, where it's like, all right, whatever.
Peace.
But
some of these people are grown that are following. These are people that can listen to this music.
That ain't up to 50 Cent.
No, that's called influence.
That's
called influence, because that's why they pay me on Instagram to wear something, right?
Yeah.
Not because it's gonna be like, okay, now L'Oreal got it. Oh, now I like the way she wore that. I could probably do that too. Let me go get them sneakers.
But 50 not just 50, but other artists like that. A lot of them give you the consequences too that come with these stuff that we saying as well. Niggas ain't that's why I said some, not all of them, because I ain't even gonna say no rappers' names, but it's rappers that like will say a certain lifestyle but don't give you the consequences that come with this.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you only seeing one thing and then you see these niggas is rich, you might think this is what you gotta get into. But if you listen to a nigga like 50, he telling you,
I got shot mad times.
Or I'm gonna get I did a 3 to 9. Like I'm telling you the consequences that come from this lifestyle. So if you choose to follow it, then you know what comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Better teacher than the other guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like that's where the shit go wrong at, you know what I'm saying? Because this is still our art. We not telling Denzel Washington, you feel me? Don't do training day. You feel me? Yes. Or we not telling, you feel me? We not telling niggas like how many slave movies is. We not in that type of I feel like we still in some form of slavery, but we not in roots slavery.
Yeah, we showing that always.
And we keep getting shown that in all sorts of ways right now. You feel me? All sorts of ways. It's like it's a slavery movie every other year.
No, it should be, because it should. And at first I used to think like that until I spoke to, I forgot, I think it's the one of the directors. I don't want to be wrong. Mm-hmm. So he basically was saying the reason why is that's our history, and sometimes they try to erase our history so that it seems like they don't owe us nothing, that we didn't build this, that we didn't discover this, that we didn't create this. And they do that by removing you and removing your knowledge of things slowly. So if there's no more slavery movies, they could be like, slavery was a myth, like the dinosaurs. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get that.
It keeps going. So you want to keep, it hurts to watch. I hate it. But when he ended and explained it like that, like how they're trying to take the curriculum, the African-American studies out. Yeah. You're taking that away because you're trying to remove our history. You're taking us out of history because we're not in the white history books. Yeah. Very few and far between do we talk about black people in there, right?
And then they give us like history or social studies, and they got us learning about some white man that
did nothing, who stole, raped, killed, and robbed.
What is social studies?
Okay. All right, so let's get into Word on the Street. Okay, so we're going to talk about a couple of topics that are going on today.
We got
designer. No, this happened a couple weeks ago.
Where is he from?
He's from Brooklyn,
Okay.
but we don't claim him anymore.
I'm about to say, is that a Brooklyn thing to do?
Oh,
Why would you think it's a Brooklyn
Is that
thing
true?
to do?
I'm an ass.
So, okay, he's admitting himself into a mental institution
Oh shit!
The best thing to do.
because he was caught on a plane masturbating.
What?
So,
porn
I
shit.
seen the headline. I was trying to not believe that shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Was he fixing himself or jerking
he was
off?
jerking off
And on a plate.
on the plane, jerking off.
Private plane?
No. Commercial plane, commercial flight.
Is it crack?
It gotta be something. There's no way you that
Dust.
horny.
Yeah,
What make
must-
you that horny?
Yeah, you're not that horny. Just saying, let me just do this right here, like in front of.
Well, maybe he thought the person next to him was asleep. It was dark. It was a long
Why you
flight.
trying
What is wrong
Why
with
are you
your
trying
man?
to get money next to a stranger anyway?
Well, you want to
Period.
hear something crazy? Wax actually shared a story with us not too long ago. A couple years.
Yes.
And he said that before he takes off on the plane,
Go in the bathroom and jerks off.
okay, he's designer. What's the difference?
No, but the thing
What's the
is,
difference?
What happens
You went in
after
the
you jerk off?
bathroom. It's
Yep.
still wild, but he went
He
in the
don't even know
bathroom.
how to lock
So
it.
what happens after you jerk off? What you want to do?
You want to go to sleep?
All right, I got a 6-hour flight, bro. Anybody got time for this staying up all the fucking time? It's turbulence and shit.
So that's what designer was doing.
No, he was in front of
He's
people.
in front of people.
He's
though,
wild.
Going crazy.
He was under his blanket, I guess.
Nah. And where's it going? Mine go right in that toilet. You know how fucking suction that shit is. As soon as you hit it, that shit be like.
Yeah,
hard
where
to
do you
sound.
think he was going to come at?
on his clothing.
Oh,
Ew.
yeah.
That's a sticky situation.
Literally.
No pun intended. Yo,
And them
man.
little square napkins ain't big enough to
You gotta
clean
wait.
that up.
You gotta wait till the fucking flight attendant come with the little
Napkin-
shit real quick.
napkin's this big.
He need the hose right. Let me just get all those.
You want some crackers or cookies? No, I want some tissue, nigga.
Yo, nah, I can't believe.
Wipes.
Please pray for designer. Please.
Yeah,
Yo, and
yeah,
I mean
yeah,
that
yeah,
all
yeah.
serious.
So
shit,
do y'all really
please.
think that he needs to be in a mental
Yes,
institution?
well, cause what
Yeah.
sane
Or
man
did he
is
just
doing
get
that?
caught though?
What sane man
Who's
is
doing
doing
that?
that? You got.
I don't even jerk off at my mom's crib.
You
I go
gotta
stay at my
seek
mom's crib
help.
for half an hour for like a weekend or something. There's no now you're playing on the phone with girls. Nothing. It's like I'm at my mom's crib, the library, and the plane should be around the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you just don't do in certain places.
Well, some people think that he's faking only because he's embarrassed that he got caught,
mental
and
too.
he's like using this as like an excuse.
I think it's the
what
best thing to
mental
do.
health? But
Yeah,
either-
because you go to jail for
No,
this. This
but
is
that's
a
what I'm saying,
crime.
though. Either way, it's like whether he was. There's no faking.
There's no
that.
faking
You
mental.
when you once you
You
decided to jerk off next to a stranger
Something
on
ain't right.
a plane, yeah, something wasn't
The
right.
crazy thing is, if y'all only knew how often people complain of like people next to them trying to fill them up while they're sleeping.
I believe
And
that is if
yeah.
a nigga next to me decides to try to get money next to me, I'ma break his shit.
Yo, all jokes aside, like I promise, it was a gay guy next to me, yo,
Kick me off the plane.
and he was looking at guy porn next to me.
Oh my God, that's
Yo, but I-
mad weird.
If you got your headphones on, I
No,
don't got
it-
nothing
it-
to do
it
with
was-
this shit.
Yeah, it wasn't-
I'm over
yeah,
yeah,
here.
why you looking at his
No,
phone?
bro, he was sitting
He
next
liked
to me.
it.
I'm in-
Now, if this
In the
nigga's
exit row,
disrespectful
bro.
and there's no headphones and you want to hear the
You
set,
know there's headphones.
Hey,
Stop
yo.
it. Wax
It
is looking
wasn't-
in this nigga phone because he liked it.
Well, anything I love, it wasn't even crazy loud.
or what if it was like a
I
nose?
just
We all
woke up.
nosy. You never
I
had
ain't
a
never-
situation where you sit next to your friend and her phone ring and you
My
fake
friend,
look
but this-
over just a little
You
bit, like a
just
quick
do it.
look.
My
A
friend,
quick
this is
look.
a nigga that's sitting next to him. Why
I
you
woke
looking
up
in a
sick,
nigga
I was like
phone?
this. First, I was
Fuck.
like this, and my ass is already over this.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm
now.
saying? So,
See what I tell you?
So when I
What I told
woke
you.
up, I woke up and I just, you know what I mean? You just do a glance. And
This
I'm
nigga
like, what
sketchy.
the fuck is going on? So now,
So, a
so
quick
now,
glance,
nigga
now I'm
sketchy.
like
niggas
this.
getting crazy.
This nigga sketchy. This nigga sketchy. He's sketchy.
Bullshit.
I'd have asked to be removed or put me in the back. The switch.
Nope, we was already a flight too long. He was like, no need.
Y'all in the sky already?
Been in the sky. I woke up. I woke up to see it. And he just over there just like this. Just watching this shit. So I was like,
So
damn,
wait,
man.
you can watch porn and not
He
get like
watching that shit like
aroused?
it's a television show. He ain't
Because
even.
I don't know.
ain't the purpose to watch porn to get aroused?
He was trying, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this guy.
Because
yo.
to sit there and watch it and just be like, With your arms
That's what I
crossed?
think people
That's
do
like a serial
anyway.
killer.
You're not gonna watch porn and just
know, bro.
go on the Maggie, pull your meat out, just be like this with the phone. It's like it's distracting.
Oh, so he's getting ready to do that. So you could have woke up with something sticky on your pants.
One of my men said some funny shit on the gram, bro. I don't know if it was him for sure, but it was funny as shit. The nigga said, yo, have you ever jerked off and you jerking off the porn and your phone dies? I said, what? Yo, bro. Now, a nigga put me on what type of experience that is because I don't jerk off. I only
That's
jerk
like
off
blue balls,
when
right?
I'm ready to, I'm only jerking off when I'm ready to nut on the butt. You feel me? Like when I'm ready to get for the finish.
So you don't use condoms?
I use condoms, but not at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Right now.
All right,
not
go
at
ahead.
the, no, I use. Listen, I'm heavy condoms, but at the moment, no.
So you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So no condoms, no gloves, straight love.
Has it been long?
Yeah.
And you like, so you could be faithful in a relationship?
I try. I
God bless
try.
us, brother.
Yeah, I try my best.
Oh,
when
my
I'm in one,
God.
I'm faithful.
I hate guys.
Like no, when I say I try my best is because like I'm not gonna do like I never like stepped out as far as like sleeping dates, none of that. I did, but it's still cheating to me and cheating to the female where it's like it's flirting.
Okay, yeah.
All right, respect.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want nobody to do that to you. You wouldn't want her to do that to you.
Exactly.
But sometimes for work, flirting is necessary.
I mean, yeah, until
Yeah. That
You
gate is
feel
open
me?
when that dog run after your ass.
you know what I'm saying.
I
It's
think
just-
both people have to be to the understanding.
This is what I do though. I said it like I told her like this. It didn't matter to her, but I just told her just to be honest. I'm like, yo, bro, I do what you females do to thirsty niggas that like you. You let my man laughing because he knows.
true.
I said this.
Real
I said, yo,
shit.
bro, I use the girls that like me. I ain't gonna lie. Even when I was single, bro, I'm mad picky. I don't even just be in bitches' faces like that. You feel me? Like only because when I was young, my man 20 told me like, yo, you gotta tell the bitches you love them. Like tell them bitches anything.
What?
Yeah, that's what he said to me at young. So when he said that to me, I said I'm doing the exact opposite.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
Exact opposite. I said like I could count them out one hand how many relationships
people?
in my life. 5 relationships
You
in my
said-
life.
You told 5 people you
girls
love them?
Like in my life, yes.
That's so crazy. That's a
great.
lot.
Yeah. That's
I
a lot.
think
You
that's
think
a
so?
lot.
That's a lot.
That's
I'm
a
a
lot?
piece of shit.
For real?
I'm not okay. If you say you have more than 5 partners,
No,
of
I've
course
only
I'd
had
be
5
like, that's fine.
relationships in my life.
See, relationships, I don't know. Like to say 5 people.
I'm not saying that I love you when we not in no relationship.
To say I love you.
I
To
could be,
5
if I say
people
I
is a
love
lot.
you, like I love you, you the sis. Or if I say you the sis.
I
That's
think
it.
that's a lot.
Yeah. If I say I love you and you not my bitch, you are the sis. That's the only way I say I love
think
you.
that is a lot. Nah. Let's tell everybody he
Let's
let
tell
up. Look
all
at
the
him.
bitches
How
we
many
love 'em.
bitches?
Nah, I just seen too
Can't
many
even count.
crazy
Whack.
experiences with niggas that
Because
like
I was never getting in relationships. Like he had 5 relationships. I was like the number 1 side guy. I never was.
If
in
you could
relationships.
guess, just think of the amount of times you told a woman you love her.
Every time I got one.
So like hundreds,
What you mean hundreds? L'Oreal down.
thousands? Is it thousands?
Nah. Not every girl. It's just like I love you because you got a man and I can't be with you. I love my situation with you. I don't love you. I love our situation.
you gotta be specific though, cause that gets your car keyed up and all
No,
sorts of
it
stupid
does.
shit.
It does. And I always tell dudes, do not tell these girls you love them. But I was doing it, and I was a fucking retard, dumb ass.
I think y'all are
Like
fucking
like
crazy.
mine's right now. Like she told me she loved me before I said I love her, and it was for a minute before I said I love you. Like,
Yeah.
because I wouldn't tell her if I didn't mean it.
Listen, I've only ever.
I can't say them 3 words, bro. Them 3 words
I'd
come
rather-
with
I'd rather
mad
show-
headaches, bro.
I don't know how you could just say it so easily.
I
No,
can't.
I read the
So
ones that I
easily, I only
did
said
love.
it 5
I'm
times.
talking to Wax.
Why you
So
say that
the
shit like
ones I didn't tell, I showed it to, and them the ones I really did love.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? The ones I say I love you,
Like if I say I love you, I'm at that point I'm in love with you.
I'm sorry, but I do think 5 times is still a lot. Maybe because I'm judging because I didn't have that many, and before this year it was only 2, and one person is
Now,
dead.
I might have like this is out of these 5, I might have I might have not knew what love is from the first two.
My shit was real love.
Like at that time, like you think you know love, bro. I was like 17 when I
a girl said, "I love you," you'll never just You'll I love you too. Just
You should never say it back.
When she told when they would tell me, "Yo, I love you," I'll be like, "Yo, that's nice." You feel me?
Yeah.
And
Not that nice.
Or say me too.
Nah.
You ain't say me
that's
too.
Nice. Or I'll say but I will never say I love you too.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's all I can say.
So you never told somebody you loved them first and they didn't tell you back yet?
Nah, I never told nobody, no female I love them first.
Why is that? Rejection? Fear of rejection?
Nah, it's just cause it's usually the female always falls in love with me before I actually fall in love with them. I still got to do it. It's a lot of interviewing I still got to do with you, like still getting to know you, still building with you, still like, you know what I'm saying, before I say I'm in love with you. I need to start, if I'm in love with you and I say I love you, that means I see a future there.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I said I think the first two or three times I don't think I might have understood what love
wax
was.
Wax is
for
fucking
real.
disgusting.
No, how many times you really think you was in love?
I'm gonna say twice.
Okay,
Me
see,
too.
now
Me
that's
too.
I feel like that makes
Me
sense.
too. I give really, I was in love, and this girl don't even know what she could have did to me twice.
Yeah.
The rest of the motherfuckers is a whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah, no, so that's more realistic to me, only because I'm like, how can you be that serious in love like that?
I'm gonna say
with all those
the
people?
first one I always count because it was my first time I ever said I love you, and then I think
you meant that shit with your little
I
puppy.
think I did.
With your little puppy heart.
That first
you know
one.
what I'm saying?
You
I
meant
was
that
young,
shit.
Yeah, so I was young and I said it. You feel me? To the point where like years later, and when I got with her, I was like, I'm young, I'm getting popular in Harlem.
Yeah.
I do her fake dirty. So when
we always do the first dirty.
So years later, I told her, yo, anything I did to you before, bro, I apologize because I was young, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just getting in my way, you know what I'm saying? I apologize, you feel me? This doesn't mean I want you back, but I apologize. I just want you to know that, you know what I'm saying, that I was in the wrong for how I treated you growing up.
I do think that because the first person I told I loved passed away, but I feel like if he was still alive, I would have never told nobody else, to be honest. You know, to be honest. But like now to 3, that's it, max for me. And like that's got to be my husband, and that's it.
I gotta find somebody else to tell I love now.
No, you need to fucking.
I just feel like
love yourself.
Women,
I love myself.
Are more, like me, I'm an Aquarius, so I move. More
Oh my God, I hate Aquarius.
All females do this. But like I'm mad blunt. I be having to learn. I gotta learn how to sugarcoat.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like the homies tell me, like, bro, sometimes it don't be what you say.
Black
bro.
or white,
it's how you say it,
Yeah.
bro. It's like, yo, bro, what the fuck you want me to do? Because if I don't say it how this way, she might go or he might go with another type of narrative that I said to them, and it's not what I meant. You feel me?
Yeah.
I gotta tell it to you the way I need to tell it.
When I say duck, motherfucker, that mean
you feel me?
I ain't gonna say
you know what I'm saying.
You should
So
duck. No,
that's why with women, I was always like 100% blunt with them. I say like, yo, I'm not trying to be in no relationship right now. You will always have a smile on your face with me. I'm gonna be a vibe, all of that type of shit. But that's just not what I see right now, and I might not see it with you. You feel
And
me?
do they? Because then you might meet somebody else and you don't even tell her that.
You know what I'm saying? So they and then when I'll be like, yo, I'll be busy, and they say, oh, niggas make time for what they want.
That's true.
Niggas make time for what I need, and I don't need you.
But what you want to.
If I'm too busy to make time for what I want.
You go on your phone and go
I
on
want
Instagram?
$1 million. I'm
That's
trying to
Yeah,
get that
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You feel me? And I can't get that shit snuggling up with you.
Well, I'll tell you,
know
me
what
personally, I make time for things I need, want, whatever. I could definitely be a little bit more
There's things
available.
I want and there's things I need. And right now I'm going for the things that I need. I got for me, I want $1 million. I feel like I need $1 million, so that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, you're working towards that. But there's a balance because
but at that point I'm chilling with my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wanna, you know what I'm saying? Now with you,
building.
You gotta show me what you would have to show me, like what it is, like why are you valuable? That I need to, you know what I mean? Treat this with some type of priority. If not, if you just feel like I should because other niggas is on you and
no,
you look
you
good,
can't just
then
do that with anybody. Yeah,
you're gonna keep getting the same energy from me. You feel
Yeah.
me? Because
Yeah.
it's like it's that you just looking good don't mean enough.
No, that don't mean a goddamn thing.
I got in trouble before in my relationship because I told a female, "Oh yeah, I like this picture. Like you look good in this." I was wrong, but I didn't mean
Y'all
it.
niggas is funny with these. Don't put no fucking fire emojis. Don't put no
Nah,
all
I
of that is
Yeah,
trash.
But at least,
Y'all
but
can't
at least
do that.
At least he know he's wrong.
Yeah, nah,
you
I
know
know
what I'm
I'm
saying?
Y'all knew you was wrong when you was doing it.
Yeah, but at that time I just didn't care.
She should have put an eggplant emoji underneath Dylan Brooks shit, because Dylan Brooks is who we're going to talk about next really quickly. So he was talking shit to LeBron the whole
Okay.
playoffs.
Yeah.
We already know that went down. But I had a question for y'all off of the Dylan Brooks thing, because he was talking big shit about LeBron. And what he was saying was he's old. LeBron is old, is what he said. Dylan Brooks is like 26, 27 years old. LeBron is what, 37?
38.
38? Okay, now let's be real. When we was growing up, 38, 39 was old for a basketball player. Do you think that we're
27
kind
for a
of...
girl was.
I mean, and they're still great. He's still a great player, but everybody's getting up there. There's a whole new wave of players, right?
Yeah.
You gotta do what LeBron doing though, and I'm not a huge LeBron fan, bro. But stats is stats.
Period.
And
Numbers don't lie.
numbers is
But
like,
Kobe was up.
and Kobe was 40 years old, and when he retired, his last game, he dropped 61.
Yeah.
So
Still
if
a
you,
man.
as a 27-year-old nigga, if you ain't doing shit like that, shut the fuck up.
nigga.
He definitely should shut the fuck up. But when
You're
it
not
comes
coming
to...
back from no 3-1 like LeBron
Yo,
James
bro,
against
how
no Golden
long-
State Warriors. Like, you're not doing that.
Yo, how long he been in the league?
Who, LeBron?
No. the other
No,
guy.
we're not
He said
making...
2017.
Don't make this about him.
6
because-
years.
No. Right now, when LeBron came in, he was the man all the way through.
Yeah.
You've been in there for 6 years, and I'm just hearing about you right now. So
Okay,
you
but the
kinda
point
gotta
is,
shut up.
are these guys, should we be starting to look to the new era of basketball
If they bring in
players?
40
You need
and
to,
start blowing
yeah,
teams
you
out
need
for
to,
40,
you need to
yes.
start doing it, because when LeBron was 19 and 20 years old, he took his team to the finals.
Yeah, but he
period.
was doing Nike commercials and all that stuff.
Giant Nike commercials and shit
Right,
like
but
that.
don't you feel like I feel like it was just a younger energy in the NBA before.
Niggas gotta take the crown, bro. That's how I feel.
Take
like
it.
for me, you need to take the crown. I think
Yes.
niggas is so entitled that niggas feel like, yo, niggas should just give this shit to you.
But you don't think that there are players that do exceptionally well and they
You
sleep
do
on them because
exceptionally
they're
well,
not
but
LeBron?
you're not
How
LeBron.
long?
Exactly. If the LeBron is the one with the, if LeBron
He's
was the
there
one
longer.
with the,
You can't even compare a
but
3-year
he's still
career to
doing
a
shit right now.
20-something
He
year
did
career.
that 3-1 like a few years ago.
Yeah.
He did that 3-1
And
when-
won a championship
I think he
not
did
too
that
long
3-1
ago.
when Dylan Brooks came in the league. I think he just came in the league when LeBron did the 3-1. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or the year after, you know what I'm saying? So he's still doing shit. He just passed who's stats he just passed, I feel like. I think it was Kareem. or one of them niggas.
Kareem,
He did that like
so
last
pull
year. I
up.
think it was
Right,
that was
but again,
this
it's
this
just-
year.
Talking about-
Again, it took him 20 years to get to this point. There are some players that are like LeBron when he first came in, LeBron-esque. But you're trying still to get to that point. Because LeBron, what are you talking about? I remember being at certain games where people love LeBron or people fucking hated them.
Period.
Now
That's still
everybody,
like, though.
I feel like more people love LeBron right now than they do hate him.
There's still a LeBron James hate train.
I
ain't
mean,
gonna lie.
a little
Yes.
one, but at one point in time, nobody liked LeBron.
No, that's
because-
facts. But
because
how?
he switched
Just
How
like
long-
nobody likes Dylan
How
Brooks,
long you
right?
going?
Since we talking about him.
We only saying that with Dylan because you speaking on a nigga like that.
Yeah.
Like LeBron James.
But aren't
saying,
you
Yo,
supposed to
I
do
feel
that?
like he's old. All right, cool. You feel like he's old, but what are you gonna do to stop his stats? Like, what are you
Nothing.
gonna do to stop this old nigga?
But
That,
you don't think you're supposed to do that even as a rapper? Like, look at
I
what
won't
it,
disrespect nobody that came before me that sanctioned. That's like me
And
talking
that's still
crazy.
rocking.
I told Hov to his face, I'm coming for that crown. He said, oh yeah? And did like this, stepped back on some come get it shit. Gave me a pound, walked off.
that
I
might
never
he might
disrespect.
he might look
I'm
at
never
that.
gonna say, yo, this nigga's too old, or he need to get his
Never
shit up.
disrespect
He
him.
might look
What?
at that as disrespect, or somebody else might, because they'd be like, "He's the king. Fuck you, think you coming
But
for a
I could
crown."
come for that crown. That's not me saying, yo, you old, you shouldn't have the crown no more. Pass it. No, nigga, take it.
But that's his opinion.
Yeah, it is your opinion. But then do something about it.
I mean, but where's the lie? Like most
What, that he's old?
basketball
That he's old.
players, they retire around 38,
But
39.
he's trying to play him out when he said, "Oh, but he's old."
Yeah,
Like,
that's what it
nigga, show
is. He
respect
said,
with
he
that
said,
tongue,
he said,
nigga.
he said, I don't. He said, I'm not. He said, I'm not scared. He said, if you don't drink, give me 40. I don't respect it. He said, yo, the nigga's old. He was saying a bunch of shit about LeBron
And guess what? Nobody wasn't talking about him weeks ago, but
That's
then
my
they
whole
started
point.
talking about
He's
him
all
there.
pretty-
because of
It's
who
all
you
good.
speaking on. If you'd have talked about motherfucking
Anthony Davis, even.
Yeah, if you'd have said something about AD, it'd have got traction for 2 days. And
Period.
See, I want it to be somebody, and not to say that I want them to just start with LeBron. I want them to start with everybody because this is my vibe right now. I want somebody that comes into the league, into the NBA, that actually could back they shit up and then talk shit like that. Yeah. Like, why the fuck y'all worry about Steph and these niggas? Like, yeah, they old news. Like, the young niggas is coming up.
But there's yo, it's so crazy when Steph won the ring. When Steph won the ring,
that's a competition, though. You right around. Right around. We all basketball players. Yeah, I'm trying to be the best motherfucking basketball player.
No, for sure. You can feel like you're the best and do what you're gonna do, but these
talk
stats,
shit too.
These stats but if your stats ain't nowhere near,
but that's what I'm saying. That's where he fucked up.
Look at me.
Yeah, that's where he fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, how dare you can say, yo, I'm old, but then get me out of here.
I want somebody to come and shake the shit up. It's too friendly in this motherfucker.
Niggas be like, yo, Jay 50 years old, right? And Jay at the top of the totem pole. Get that nigga out of here.
Niggas have done that before. Remember when Lil Yachty said something crazy about Biggie or something, and the niggas was mad at him?
Because Biggie not allowed to defend himself.
Yeah.
But there was plenty of people that's from Big, from Jada, to all them niggas that would quickly say something in his defense.
For sure.
He didn't need to be alive.
No, for sure. That's impact, though.
I will say, he made me pay attention to him when I said that. And I'm like, yeah, this nigga better have some fucking better songs or songs that add up. And he didn't have better songs. But I'm like, this nigga's actually not fucking bad. Now, it depends. Now, like you said, if you don't have the stats or nothing nowhere close, he should have shut the fuck up.
He just talking.
But a nigga that can actually do something.
For Lil Yachty and Biggie, it's hard because Lil Yachty has a chance to, like, just off of consistency, and if he consistently sells like good numbers, he could possibly pass Biggie because Biggie only has 2 albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He died. You know what I mean? The second album, he wasn't even alive to see it released for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we really could only go by the first album, which is Ready to Die, because he was alive for it. You know what I'm saying? Versus the amount of albums that Lil Yachty has a chance to create. That's why I hate having the conversations between Biggie and Jay-Z, because it's like, bro, Jay has 13 albums. Biggie has 2.
Yes.
Like, I do want us to respect our legends, but I like when people come in the game and shake shit up.
Nah, come through and shake shit up, but have them stats. Like,
Drake. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that.
When Drake say top 2, I'm not 2, a nigga might be like, hey, man. You know what I'm saying?
You can compare. You can't compare these stacks with this nigga.
Yeah, but but Drake been talking shit for quite some time, even before he was at that point. So that's just.
But he was already, his numbers was selling high. He was already, his competition, he was blowing them niggas out the water.
Yeah, Ice Baby was a big song. What the fuck does that mean? Ice? Like, numbers don't mean really nothing when it comes to that. It's you showing your career path, everything he's done.
If you going against niggas like Jay-Z who got numbers, you're gonna need numbers. You can say the numbers don't mean nothing, but if you have no numbers and you speaking on a nigga,
I mean, what numbers are you referring to?
We could go with Jay got 23 Grammys. He has the most Grammys out of everybody. Only nigga tied up with him is Kanye. We could say number
Grammys
one album.
doesn't count. Because there's people that are fucking legends that's never gotten a Grammy.
Whose fault
I don't
is
count
that?
I don't count that.
Whose fault is that,
though?
That's
like me being like this. Oh, just because Little Kim didn't get any Grammys, she's whack. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just no, but these are all. Hold on, these are all accolades though.
That's a white man's competition that they're deeming the best rap album.
Jay won his first Grammy about selling crack on Hard Knock Life.
It doesn't matter. And Macklemore won it over Kendrick Lamar another year. So what does that mean?
But look, fast forward. Macklemore don't got more Grammys than Kendrick Lamar right now. Kendrick got 17.
But he got that one over him. That's all that matters. His debut album. That's a big deal.
That album
with Dr. Dre
co-producing. That's like 50. That's like 50. But
Evanescence won.
But when the Grammys though, like aside from Kendrick, because I agree with that. I think Kendrick should have won that. I think 50 should have beat Justin Timberlake, but it was Justin Timberlake at the time.
Okay, at the white
shit.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake at the white man's award show. Let's move on. Black excellence.
I was saying 23 Grammys, 13 #1 albums. I'm in the Songwriters Hall of Fame. I'm in the Rock and Rolls Hall of Fame.
It's hard to beat
It's
that.
like I'm in mad shit. How you gonna talk about me? We want to talk about money at $2.5 billion.
Numerous people talk about Jay-Z and say that they don't like his music, and trust me, I've argued with ton of niggas.
But saying you don't like his music, that's preference. It's mad.
Or they'll be like, that nigga's this, that nigga's that.
You can say that all you want. That's it. Like a nigga can say Jay-Z's trash if he want because he don't like his music. That's his preference. That's what. It's like saying, yo. It's like a nigga saying, yo, I don't like the movie Juice. And nigga be like, what the fuck you mean?
Word up.
But they also always say that Jay-Z fell off. Like in the past, whatever amount of years when it comes to music, a lot of people
when you
say
at
that.
the top, all you
Ain't
can
nowhere
do
to go.
is so
Cool
all
now.
you
It's
all
all-
you
it's
can
all
do
good.
is like all nigga gonna say is yo he ain't the same Jay-Z. And sometimes it be from niggas who wasn't even listening to Jay-Z when he was the
Period.
prime Jay-Z. How you gonna say he wasn't the same Jay-Z? You wasn't
All
Supposed to
right, y'all, we
appreciate
got to
that.
get into
Supposed to
black
appreciate
excellence.
Jay not
5
black
minutes ago.
excellence?
Jay definitely black.
No, not today. He's not. Actually, we have shout out to the UVA football players.
Dope,
The football
dope,
team,
dope.
because it was 3 players that was actually killed in a school shooting.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And they were honored in the draft. And, it's such an unfortunate situation because obviously people lost their lives you're in school, you thinking you about to, get into the league or go to your next step. And this is what, is happening. So let's
prayers
just.
out to them, for
Yeah,
real.
prayers out
Sure,
to
for
them.
sure.
But that's dope that they
I
were
do like
honored
that.
at the
No,
draft.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Congratulations, whoever thought about that. Big ups.
Right. And then also we want to give a shout out. I want to get his name because he has gotten so many scholarships, so much money. He did so well in school. He's like making
You need
headlines.
to be my
That's
tutor.
fire,
You
bro.
need to be my tutor.
Now I'm
That's
hoping
fire.
that that'd be my kid when, my
Like
kids
I hope
start coming.
that keeps happening. Like the bloggers like start like shedding light on some people
that,
that's
instead of
academically
getting
doing
fucking
super
shot.
great and shit like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's
bro.
fire. Like I don't know who they highlight, like how they highlight those people, but I want them to continue.
I
to
mean,
do
we
that.
would love to, if anybody has any black excellence, we will definitely
do black
receive it.
excellence
Y'all know how to
every
get
week.
in them DMs.
Yeah.
Dennis Barnes, he
There you go,
received
brother.
a record-breaking 170 college offers and more than $9 million in scholarships.
What?
9.
Woo.
He's from New Orleans.
Congratulations,
Yo, bro,
He's
9 million.
16 years old.
Woo.
Congratulations to him. That's amazing.
What he do? Read better than me?
Yo, do they?
He's fluent in Spanish and all kind of stuff. He's way smarter than you, Wack.
Yo, do they still let people skip grades? in
Yeah,
this
I
era?
skipped a grade,
skipped a
actually.
grade. Word?
No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up.
I went backwards. It don't matter. What happened?
He skipped high
I went the
school.
other way.
They said, nah, I don't think.
And
you
got
should
his
be in this
GED.
one.
Listen, it was
Go back.
literally like this, and boom, let me go.
I didn't go to the 8th grade. And then they tried
You went
to
straight
skip
to high
me.
school?
Yeah, I went straight to high school. And then
Okay.
they tried to skip me from the 9th to the 11th. But my mother was like, that's too much.
Yeah, moms be hating sometimes like
they
that,
do.
bro.
Moms do be hating. I was trying to
sometimes.
get up out of
What
there.
you mean? Like, how you just go, nah.
Nah, because I did start acting different because I was hanging around older kids, obviously.
you got
So I
time for
started
that.
being
All right,
outside.
That makes sense. See, mama
Hey,
knows.
fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sit
mama
your
knows.
ass
See,
down.
that's a mama's mindset.
Right.
Nah,
Let's get into Wax's ABCs. Wax's ABC. We're gonna give Wax a word. He's gonna pronunciate it for us. He's also gonna use it in a sentence, and he's gonna define it. Okay, so the word is INTRANSIGENT.
This word is intransigent. Intransigent
Pause.
is in transit. So there's somebody going somewhere, and an agent is instead of agent is agent. So this is in trans is they got a costume on, and it might be a gentleman, but it's not. But they in transit, so they moving. I'm not gonna use this one. We can't use this one. 'Cause
Yes,
I'm about
we
to go
can.
in.
Go ahead.
I was about to go in, but you know what? I'm about to go in, and I can't do that.
Well, you need to speak politically correct. You're a fucking professional.
Let me politically correctly put this in transit scent going on. In trans is
Come on today, nigga.
I'm sorry.
I got somewhere to be.
Because I had something else to say, but I'm sorry. And I'm switching.
No,
it in my
say
head.
what you was gonna say, cause now I wanna know.
All right. In trans is a costume.
That was a here goes nothing. In
In trans is a costume that a transgender put on and it's really a gentleman.
What?
But is in trans is a woman and now is a gentleman. So they in trans. Gent is man.
Use
So
it in a
that's
sentence. I would love to hear
this.
this.
A new word.
Okay.
All right. So instead of, everybody always getting mad because you're calling people transgender or he and she and stuff, this is just another pronoun. And is in trans gents is a woman that turns into a man. Trans.
I don't think that's what it is.
I guarantee.
Okay.
This one I
Sweat.
know ain't wrong.
He was scared. Shauna Brooks gave you permission to ask questions.
This is not a question.
So the word is intransigent, and it just means refusing to agree.
Yeah, totally off.
Come on. It's
Totally
not
off.
It's not said.
Totally off.
They don't want to agree with themselves because it's really a woman and it's a man.
Stay woke.
Transgent.
See, like, he
Pause.
could get canceled. I can't.
He's getting canceled.
Where can they follow you, find your stuff at, and all that good stuff?
Follow me on all social medias at SNS_IcyGang. SNS, S, the letter N, the letter S, _ICYGANG. Go tune into the new album, Big Icy 2, out now on all streaming platforms. We currently on tour right now. We did Philly, we did CT. We stop in the city May 9th.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing like a live band type of vibe,
That's
like
fire.
a unplug,
Yeah.
type of vibe.
Fire.
And then we go to
With gospel raps.
if I do the record in time. You know what I mean? But and then we go to Atlanta right up that weekend. So we start going to all these states, and you know what I mean? Just follow the campaign, and you know what I mean? Make sure you stream that this new single, Up It, featuring Jim Jones and Dave East. It's been picked up on the Bruce Willis soundtrack for the movie Assassins,
Oh,
which
nice.
is also on different platforms, Amazon Prime, all wherever you find movies at. I fire stick my
Tubi.
movies. I don't know.
I'm joking. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I fire stick my movies.
Okay,
but,
so you still.
Yeah. Yo, nah.
Okay.
Yeah, just tune in, man.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Bully and the Beast podcast. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And we will see you next week. Don't forget, if y'all need some advice, y'all need to DM us. All you got to do.
Hit us up at Bully and the Beast podcast. Yeah.
Bye.
Peace.